What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Average Guys Gourmet. I'm Tony Rican, and today I'm doing a great little fall recipe. I'm doing a pumpkin bread with a brown butter and maple icing. This is awesome. So let's just go and get started and jump right into this one. I set my oven to 350 degrees so it can preheat while I start prepping this bread. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1.5 cups of my flour. I'm going to take all my seasonings here. I've got some ground cinnamon, some ginger, nutmeg, cloves, a little baking powder, a little baking soda. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of salt into this. I'm going to add 1 cup of brown sugar. I'm going to add 1 cup of my pumpkin puree. I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of butter. Now I want to put in this in the microwave for about 10 or so seconds just so it's softened up so it's not hard. And then I'm going to go ahead and add a couple of eggs. And then mix this all together. Now once I have that thoroughly mixed, I've got a pre-greased baking pan here that I'm going to go ahead and just put all my batter in. Now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it in my oven for about 40 to 50 minutes. We're going to go ahead and use a toothpick to test it. Once it comes out clean with not a whole bunch of stuff sticking to it, then we know it's ready. So after my bread was done baking for about 40 minutes, I went ahead and I removed it from the oven. After about 15 minutes out of the oven, I put it on a wire rack so that way it can cool off nicely. Now while it's cooling, I'm going to go ahead and start making my icing. Over here on the stovetop, I'm going to go ahead and set my flame to medium. I'm going to take a full stick of butter and start melting it in my pan. Now after this melts, what I want is I want to let this go for about 4 or 5 minutes. I'm going to let this really start to sizzle. I'm going to let it get that caramel color. And once it starts to get that caramel color, that's when I'm going to turn the heat off, because not long after that is when it will burn, and we don't want this to burn. See, the butter's really sizzling now. It's starting to take on that amber caramel color. So I'm going to go ahead and shut off my heat. I'm going to start adding in my syrup and then my powdered sugar and just start mixing this together. Is rested, it's ready to serve. I mean, just take a look at this. This is an awesome, awesome looking little pumpkin bread. No matter who you serve this to, they will love it. But you know, I can't just look at this. I gotta go ahead and just dig right in. This will make a great little dessert for anybody you serve it to. So go ahead and give it a try, and we'll see you next time.